facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Good defense there to stop that hook. That right hand hurts. That hook scores. You like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Down goes Frazier. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move, get behind.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Switching off and give him no free shots, yeah? Just keep him on the end of your jab. Focus, get your mind back on the job, and get back out there, win the round. You did all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. Kid, you're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're trying to offer around now, Ross. Come on. You're letting him back into the fight. You're looking at the one shot at a time. Set him up. And you'll take him out. He's too tough. Switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back in his place. You want to load him up, or you still letting you power shot?
The referee calling for seconds out. And there's the bell for round two. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'd come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
And he just missed with that left jab. Good counter punch. A swing and a miss with the left hook. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving the man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what?
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Never count out Smoking Joe Frazier.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Beautiful counter punch. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work out there. Box them back together and get back out there and win the round. Down the middle, you can miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him. It's not over yet. You got to go back out there and win this round. Get everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. And breathe when you're stepping about.
There's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook just can't find the target. Good counter punching. So much firepower here. That big hook doesn't land. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Failing to score with that right hook. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's my... Oh, no! Ali is down! It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think...
And there's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Is Frazier in trouble? Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose him around.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. huge momentum. On to the fifth we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Couldn't land that jab. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense.
Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
They're on. Hold that thought. Smoking Joe may go. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are
Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible. There's the bell for round 6. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
There's a counter shot. Shot. A perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. It's no secret. There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Frazier is in trouble again. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big... Round 8, and we're off again. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. One punch could change everything in this battle. You'd like to see more jabs. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this. Hold that thought! Can you imagine if he knocks out? Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
The three judges agree, and we've got unanimous.